Yo, Wondermellow here. Today we're going to be looking over the recently buffed Lee Sin and pairing him with Draven because you know your girl likes some Noxus. First off, we do have a early lineup. This does have a little bit more of a early curve than some of the other Lee Sin decks. I just like to make it very consistent now that Lee Sin is a 4 cost, meaning you could actually put him on the board much earlier than before. A lot of these are actually great fuel when you have the Draven axes. Now, the reason why we pair him with Draven is because of the axe counting as spells. Most of this within the Lee Sin decks are sort of pump ups and draws with Winged Disciples, with the Mites, and then we do have the option for Deny, which really helps us against heal that you come across from so much. But one thing I tossed in, sort of on a whim, was Captain Farron, and I realized how actually good it is in this deck. Definitely I wouldn't run 3 of it in this, but there are multiple occasions where Captain Farron has actually saved me either the decimate damage itself, or I've even just used the decimate that it creates to toss in for an axe since I didn't have enough mana for anything else and power up the Lee Sin. So this deck is super versatile. I'm really happy that Lee Sin is more playable now. Alright, I can work with this hand. Since this looks like maybe a little slower, I'm not really sure. Right, that is fine. It is fine. And then there's this, like, our finisher, Captain Farron, just sort of vibing right there. Ooh, I mean, I could do this. I don't think it's really worth it, though. Just because if I had 1 more mana, I'd be really good here, but I don't. Like, if I would be able to do Sonic Wave into Fleeting Resolve, that would be so good for us, but we do not. If I want to do that next turn, then I will have to leave 1 mana open, though, so that's sort of awkward for us. Because I really want to go and block this with the Draven, so I think I'm gonna have to do that. But I also, like, remember about that. So let's go and block right here. I could also choose to go and just get rid of this. So I cannot get rid of this for now. Or I could go with Draven and make him bigger. So many options. I think we're just gonna go in with the Draven and get rid of the Mentor of the Stones. Just because I want another spinning axe from him. That's why I decided to block with him instead of anyone else. And then we just pass right here. Alright, so we're actually just gonna go and... Yeah, this seems like I was gonna go in Lee Sin, but actually right now, I like this. Because then we are able to get rid of this pesky Starlight Seer, which is very annoying. And we'll just open attack here. Yeah, we're just gonna open attack right now, and... I could technically also do Whirling Death, but I'm just wondering if they have anything. I could, like, do this, but he has a Challenger, so I should probably just go in. Yeah, I'll probably just go in right now. And then, like, I could, yeah, exactly. Like, you need to react to things like that and be reactive. So we'll be able, because we waited and they have no mana, we can go and Whirling Death them. And so we'll be able to get rid of this and have Draven survive. Technically we could even just, like, we could axe him as well. I don't really know how I feel about doing I could do one axe, but I don't really want to do both axes. Though I could, just because I feel like I want to keep everything in my hand for now. Do I? This is me being ballsy. I'm just doing it simply because I do just to level them up. Because we have what we have. As in, like, Lee Sin is pumped up as hell, and it's also being like super like over to top. I would normally not do this play. Don't be me. But I'm like, I sort of want to level up Draven, so let's do that. So now we'll be able to get Lee Sin leveled up even more. Like, could we have not done that? Yeah. Did I want to? Yeah. Alright. So we just got like tons of spells right here for Lee Sin to be pumped up. I'm actually really liking how this is going so far. Oh, I wish we had a deny here. That feels so good. Alas, 'twas not meant to be. Was not meant to be. We do know that this is a safe Lee Sin turn though, so that's good. And we don't need a spinning axe right now. We just go and plop him down. Alright, come on, get your invoke. Get your invoke. Yeah, but because we are drawing cards, that's why I was like, I guess I'll go and level up the Draven. Just cause like we get even more axes. Even more axes. Deny, we love to see it. Alright, so we're actually just gonna go and I'm gonna put this on Lee Sin first. I could have actually just gone it on Draven too. I actually think I should have done it in Draven just because like we can just go and do this. And so like we just got the 4 on for Draven. But I think we'll just go and open attack here. I think that's the plan right now. So we can get rid of this. We could pump it up 2 more times technically, but like with this deck you gotta be just so cautious about how many cards you're using, like especially with that risky play I was using with the Draven before. Like now we're for sure gonna be able to level him up. We're good, we're fine, we're amazing. And I could have done another spinning axe to have him not take the damage, but right here I feel like we just need to hold on right there and use our spells as effectively as we can. I actually think this one of Farron is gonna like become pretty close to us too. I'm actually really liking this. This is a really fun deck, and I haven't really played something like it like in recent memory. So it's also like my first deck with Lee Sin in it too. So that. Oh, perfect, Concussive Palm. So we're gonna be able to use Concussive Palm next turn when they try to go in with this or that. We are also going to be able to go and give this a barrier by casting spells here and get a free Claw of the Dragon. Woo! Okay, so we can just like wait until they go in first, or we can go in. I think here is a time where we just wait for them to go in, all in most likely, other than 1-1. I mean, if I were them, I'd probably just go in with the 1-1 too, because I mean, our focus mostly is to focus on that. I could have also axed or done something last round simply to get the 2-1. So that's something you do want to note that I could have gotten. So our big thing here is just going to be focusing on surviving this onslaught, and then we will be able to pretty much turn it around, especially with the kick. I like that they're not going in with everything. This actually helps us a lot. This helps us a lot. Alright, I don't know why they know that. Okay, yeah, no, I was about to say, I don't know why they're not doing that, but because Draven's the one. Alright, so first, let's do this. So that is going to go and be there, and then we can do this. Alright, so this is gonna go and level up Lee Sin, as well as killing the Crescent Guardian. So that's really good for us, because it's gonna be able to give them a barrier, and then we'll also get the Claw of the Dragon. Woo! See, we survived! Sadly, our Draven was sacrificed, since we didn't really have anything for him, but that's fine. We still have a deny if they have something up there, up the sleeve, you know? Hey, listen, let's go. They still have a 1-1, so we can literally just kick the 1-1. Well, we won't want to kick the 1-1, but you know, like we have lots of different options that we could do here. All right, so let's do this. Like, we'll probably go and kick the Shadestalker most likely, or Diana. This is a bit rough if I really wanted a Captain Farron or not. I think I will, though. I think I will. I could even just discard one of these Decimates here, which probably is not something you usually do, but I mean, I think it works for us because we could just go and not let them... Well, this is burst. But it can't be during combat, so we actually just do this. So we'll be able to go here. And we might as well just go in with everything else, get as much damage. Whoa, we got it! Oh, that was such a good game. I love it. There's so much thought process and things you could do differently to get the same result, and that was actually really cool. I had a lot of fun with that. Okay. This is pretty good. Nice. Here for this deck. And the fact that our opponent's playing a slower list too. So that's like pretty darn good for us. Right, let's put this down. Got some more spell mana. We could potentially retreat, but it's not really worth it. Because if we had like the 3 mana, that would be a little different of a story though. Right, that's good. We can go and technically go and retreat and get a Claw of the Dragon down here too, which is what I'm thinking I'm actually going to go and be doing. Like, it doesn't feel like that great of a retreat simply because I'm not really using it like proactively or actively, but considering this is such a such like sort of like an easy spell to use to get the Eye of the Dragon off, and also just to get the Sin pumps to 2 out of 8. I feel like that's good. No point in doing a Sonic Wave Burst right now, though. Yeah, so now we're going to be able to get 2 of these things that we can actually go and just... I would say put the Shadow Assassin down first, but if they have like an avalanche or something, we are definitely screwed. So we're actually gonna choose to gonna go and choose to do this. How much does this pump up? +2. Alright, so we'll do it to the Dragonling then, just to get rid of this. Alright, so this is going to be a +2. And then I think this will be it. I could technically also might this. But I think I might just float the mana for now. I think this may be just float the mana. Yeah, let's just float the mana for now. Just because we don't have that much in our hand anyways, so I want to definitely have more at our disposal. And I'm also very glad that we did end up going for that. Or I could actually just go... I know, like, I'm tempted to Shadow Assassin, but I'm also a little worried that they're gonna go and just, like, next round just avalanche me. So that's why I'm like, maybe I don't want to go, like, put all this down at once. Ooh, Lee Sin. Okay, now I know they're not going to, so I don't have to be as afraid. Let's put the Lee Sin down. And then we do have the Might, so it would be actually nice if they win it, but alas, they did not. And we didn't have, like, a second spell to use in that particular instance. We could give the Lee Sin... I think I'm gonna go and fish out just a little bit. Oh, this is good. This is good. Yeah, because I want to get something done here. This is a 4 out of 8. Can give this Might. So we'll be able to kill one of these big boys. I could have also waited and give it to the Draven, but I just want to, like, make sure Lee Sin is able to go in, so we'll actually just, like... Oh, it has Overwhelm, so I might as well just give it to this one as well. So yeah, so now we're gonna have Overwhelm and Challenger and a Barrier. So we're able to go and get one of these. I know, like, they're probably gonna block the E3. That is fine. We're going in with everything simply to get the most value out of everything, even if they choose to block against it. See, like, they get blocking, but we get some more damage in anyway, so that's good for us. Oh, that's just rude. Alright. Well, we still do get the damage in at least, even if they did heal off of it and get rid of Lee Sin, so that makes me very, very sad. We have the upper hand as well as a Captain Fair and Lethal. Yeah, we actually have a Captain Fair and Lethal coming up. See? And then we have this stall from the Eye of the Dragon. So unfortunately, we did not get Lee to level up, but we did get his Challenger procced to really get something of use. All right, so we'll just go and let them go in. That's fine. Or even not go in. That's fine too. Great. So let's just go put Captain Farron down. And we can just go all in. Like, again, we're not too afraid, especially if they don't have, like, anything else here. We do have the lethal on next turn, so that'll be good for us. There does level up here, but we at least do get some damage in, which is good. And it's not like Trimdare's gonna be big enough to really do too much. There's an argument to not. Okay, this is fine too. Like, so long as they aren't going to be able to lethal next turn, which they aren't, we are fine. I could have even just passed. Honestly, I feel like the better option would have been to pass now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm also alright with this. Alright, I could get one more damage in and put them at 6, potentially. I don't really know if that is worth it, though. Just because... Well, actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go and put them at 6. They haven't done anything else so far, so I feel like this is fine. I would say, like, oh, well, we have lethal anyways, but the only thing is... Yeah, they heal. They heal. Oh, that's the annoying part. That is the annoying part for sure. Well, at least we have the heal out now. But I actually am regretting going in there. I feel like that should have just been a pass turn, rather than, like, going in. We did get rid of their board, though, so... Alright. We're just gonna be taking 9 to the face. That's fine. Cause this is 5. I mean, 4, technically. 4 damage. And then we also do have the Shadow Assassin. And the Might. We'll do this again. Yeah, I don't know. I sort of just put this Captain Farron in just as like a one of because like why not? But he's actually like saving me these games, whether it's just the toss of the axe or this. I'm just like, wow, this is actually working out pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Because, like, even if they have heal, we have the Shadow Assassin, we have the Might, we have the Decimate. We don't have enough mana for Deny right now, but we do for next turn at least, so we take it. Yeah, so they, I think I'm actually just gonna go in with everything first, open attack, and see how they do work with this. Alright, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, eh? Yeah, because that puts them down to 1. They're still alive, so they probably have like some other heal. But of course, we do have to deny for, as well as the decimate. Alright, what you got here? You got Drain? Is it worth it to deny this? I think so. I think like just like any heal is worth. They could possibly have some bigger heal cards in their hands. Like the reason why I'm wondering like, oh, is it really worth it or not? This is completely fine by me. Yeah, it's a GG! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! That was so good, actually. That was so good.